Welcome to Jewelry Journeys. Remember to support our channel, please subscribe. The Windsors engagement rings are usually crowned with diamonds, sapphires, or rubies. Emeralds were not among the stones that adorned royal jewelry, with the exception of the engagement ring that Edward VIII gave to Wallis Simpson and abdicated for her. The explanation is simple. Compared to a diamond, an emerald does not have the same durability and easily deteriorates with daily wear. But Edward did not care. He proposed to his beloved, giving her a ring with an emerald. The jewelry was imbued with symbolism, featuring a dazzling 19.77 carat rectangular emerald framed by diamond baguettes. The ring was impressive. Jacques Cartier, who ran the London branch of the French jewelry house Cartier, once told the English writer Marie Belloc-Lowndes that this gemstone was one of two cut from an emerald the size of a bird's egg, which, according to legend, once belonged to a grand mogul. This royal engagement ring stands out because it symbolizes a decision that changed the course of an entire country's history. In 1987, this ring was sold at auction in a 1950s gold setting with diamonds for £1.3 million. Representing hope, the stone was a symbol of protection for their marriage. "We are ours now 27x36. The inscription engraved on the ring's platinum base referred to an important date for the couple. On 27 October 1936, Wallis began divorce proceedings from Ernest Simpson. The second divorce of the American woman was painful, but in love Edward supported Wallis in every possible way. The period was not easy for Edward himself. His desire to abdicate became the cause of a national crisis. In his radio address to the nation of 11 December 1936, he said, "I have found it impossible to bear the heavy burden of responsibility and fulfill my duties as king as I would wish without the help and support of the woman I love." David, as his loved ones called him, relinquished the crown in favor of his younger brother, Prince Albert, crowned as George VI. Henceforth, the Windsors would be very discreet about the Duke and Duchess of Windsor, who would be banned from England and spend the rest of their lives in France. It would not be until many years later that the niece would visit her exiled uncle and pay her respects to him. The Duke and Duchess of Windsor would marry in the summer of 1937 at the Château de Cande in France. For the third time, Wallis will marry in an exquisite narrow main bouquet dress in the finest tradition of the 1930s. Celebrating 20 years of marriage to Edward, Wallis asked Cartier to renovate the ring and slightly redesign it to be more in keeping with the mid-20th century aesthetic. Yellow gold and a few additional diamonds were added. The Duchess of Windsor was renowned for her love of the most luxurious jewelry, and not even Liz Taylor herself could compete with her. During 35 years of marriage, the ex-monarch lavished his beloved with all sorts of jewelry, decorated with numerous personal messages on one occasion or another. After Wallis' death, the Duchess jewelry collection was sold at a Sotheby's auction for $50 million, including her famous engagement ring. Thank you for watching this video. Share your impressions in the comments and support my channel by subscribing and liking. Thank you.